Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's good. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Working the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown Rams.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Quick completion to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got him. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. It'll be a draw. Jukes his way for more. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Takes it from the gun on third down. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turned. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Temple. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Look out, he's got room! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. No see some concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good surge up front, giving 4 after the 18. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. The give to the tailback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catch in the middle. It's good. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Texas State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Try and play action. Here comes the heat. Works the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. He makes the grab. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Easy completion on the shuffle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And as the clock runs out here in the second quarter, this offense happy with the lead it has built, and they'll go to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride and get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the... The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had it much better field position this time around. Inside the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Thrust that arm out. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted deep in his own end. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely... First career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He'll start this drive firing, using the quick game. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback at the 46. And the Rams will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. The Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot, and that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with that, they've got 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Now they'll run the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself on the draw.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the 1st down.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. that is a baller.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made throughout his career.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And the Rams come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Wants to throw it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Wants to fire on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. It's complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare. He is not waking up.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Got room to work. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves. They wanted to prove it to everybody else. They wanted to prove it to their opponent here today. They dominated in all 3 phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.